Hi friends, I am back for part 2 where we're going to do the lyric breakdown now that I actually know the lyrics. And I want to say thank you to the besties because I know you guys asked for them to put subtitles, which I saw they were auto-generated, which is fine. But I am going to use the color-coded lyrics so I can also know who, or color-coded video so I could see which member is saying which part. And by the way, I got the second person wrong after Reo. It was Ryoki. And you know what? I should have known because I was thinking that I felt like Junon had a lot of lines, but that's because I was confusing Ryoki with Junon. Ryoki, you're so talented. I'm so sorry. I keep underestimating their singing skills. So I do have the lyrics up on my phone, and I'm actually going to go with genius.com because I feel like the lyrics are more truer to the translation, but you can tell me if I'm correct because I'm going to read them out to you guys. But we're going to listen to the song first because I want to know who's saying exactly what part. And shout out to my bestie who sent me the link for Tanuki. So I appreciate it. And also thank you to the YouTube channel Tanuki at Tanuki H50. Yeah. So thank you so much. So let me not waste your time. Let's get straight into the song. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, should turn it up, right? Ah, Reo, beautiful. I can't believe this is Ryoki. Wow. This was Sota? That was Sota? Oh my god. Okay, let's just start all over again. I can't believe that was Sota. That was Sota. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're gonna stop there. Sota! Oh my gosh. Okay. I did say my favorite line was Reo's. I just want you to tell me it's going to be okay. So I hide the part of me that's not okay. So I hide the part of me that's not okay. I think a lot of people can relate to that line. I mean, wow. Then the days when I could smile like the sun, I wonder what face they're making now beyond the clouds. So that you can keep being yourself, I wonder, what can I do? We're so small, like we could disappear any time, letting the pain in our hearts overflow. It's okay to cry because even the sky is crying too. Wow. You know what? I remember I said that it was interesting how in the beginning of the song, you just had the piano, and as it kept going, they added on more instruments, and then at the end, everybody was singing and it sounded almost like a choir. And you guys told me that they're singing this in high school choirs. Like, wow. That's absolutely amazing. And so many people can relate to this song. I see why it's so impactful, because you never know what people are going through. You really don't know. And I can imagine that if you're someone who's going through such a hard time and then you hear this song, like, that's got to be very overwhelming to you. And sometimes, and that's the beautiful thing about music, is like, you can hear a song and it could just really resonate with you very, very deeply. And lyrically, this is a beautiful song. And now it makes sense in terms of the symbolism in the lyric video, how they did show a lot of skies. Some were cloudy. There was even a rainbow, which a rainbow is usually represents hope, new beginnings, things like that. And again, the part where Rayo says it's going to be okay, so I hide the part of me that's not okay. I think for a lot of people, it's hard to admit that you're not okay. And that can make you cry, honestly. It can make you want to cry. And Shanto said it. It's okay to cry, because even the sky is crying too. So, dang, this song sounds even more beautiful now. Okay, so we're gonna get to the chorus, and I'm gonna let that play with Junon. Wow. Okay, so what did they say? Even on rainy days, tears can turn into something that comforts someone else. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be unstable. Someday, the sun will show its face again. Wow. Tears can turn into something that comforts someone else. How are you supposed to interpret that? Tears can turn into something. Okay, even on rainy days, tears can turn into something that comforts someone else. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be unstable. Someday, the sun will show its face. It's okay to be unstable. I like that they said that, because, again, admitting that there's something wrong, I want to say, is the hardest part and the first step into trying to heal and being able to find the courage or the motivation or the reason to keep pushing forward. And this song, it feels like a hug. It feels like a hug. And sometimes you don't have to say anything, and someone can just hug you and you just break down. And that's okay. And that's okay. I'm going to be a little personal with you guys and share that I do work in healthcare. And during, 2020, when all of that was going on, it was very overwhelming. It was overwhelming. And during that time, there was also a lot of things going on here in the US. And it all hit me at once. And I did feel at my lowest, my absolute lowest. And I had to admit that I was not okay. And that was very hard. That is very hard. And I'm glad I did, because in that moment, I couldn't see beyond the clouds. I couldn't. And you could jump back to what Ryoki said. The days when I could smile like the sun, I wonder what face they're making now beyond the clouds. And you do. You sit there, you remember, wow, I used to be happy, or what happened, or will I ever be happy? Will I ever find peace or joy or fulfillment? And back then, I couldn't see beyond that. But I did admit that I was not okay. And I did break down. I did. And you do have to cry. You do have to cry. And boy, did I cry. I could cry now thinking about it. But I don't regret it. I don't regret doing that. And I needed to. I needed to. And again, now that I know the lyrics, the song hits hard because some people need to hear it. They need to hear it. And wow. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm still like letting the lyrics digest, and then hearing their voices is just it's amazing. Someday the sun will show its face again, and it does. It really does. And that's also part of a reason why I made this channel, because I wanted to kind of bring a little bit of that moment of like the happiness that I'm feeling. I want to be able to share that with other people, even if it's just a little bit, you know. And I'm glad I did, because wow, here I am. I get to hear this amazing song and get to enjoy it with amazing besties. Oh my gosh, I don't want to cry on camera. All right, so let's keep going with Junon. Wow. Okay. Starting with Junon. Even on sunny days, you're still waiting, struggling beyond the clouds, aren't you? There's no such thing as an unchanging sky. It's okay. Keep crying and laughing. Just take one more step. Keep crying and laughing. Just take one more step. Oh my gosh. Where was this song in 2020? No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't say thank you, couldn't say it. I covered it up with a sorry. Looking up at the carefree clouds. Well, whatever. Laugh if you want. Even the worst day will just pass by and fade away. This song is about hope. It's about hope. It's definitely about hope. And when you feel hopeless, it's hard to convince someone to have hope. It really is hard. And again, I'm going to reiterate, I like the fact that they said it's okay to cry. Because for a lot of cultures, especially Eastern world, and I can relate because I'm originally from Kenyan. I'm originally Kenyan, from Kenya, and I know in a lot of traditional Eastern cultures, you're taught to cover up your feelings. You're taught to cover up your emotions. You're taught that depression or being unhappy for a long period of times, or anything that regarding like mental or emotional unwellness, is not real. And so you bottle it up. You bottle it up. You cover it up. You say that you're okay. You don't admit that you're not okay. And you say sorry because you don't want anyone to know. You don't want you don't want to feel shameful about it. And I use the word shame because that's how I used to feel. Shame. Because it's like, why? Why do you feel like that? You shouldn't, you know? And I think that we're all human. We are all human. And you have your good days, you have your bad days. And sometimes it's just too much, you know? And What else is there? He said, even the worst day will just pass by and fade away. And it's true. It is. Even on your worst day, you may think that things cannot get any worse, but as long as you have hope, it can. But again, having hope is the challenge. That is the challenge. And I feel like it goes back to Rayo's line, I just want you to tell me it's going to be okay, so I hide the part of me that's not okay. And you shouldn't hide that part. You should admit, I'm not okay. And they do reference that a lot, where he says, where does he say? It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be unstable. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. The song is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It really is. Okay. Starting with Sota. Before the storm, the eye of the typhoon, chaos and calm are always two sides of the same coin. Even if you end up all alone, somewhere far away, if you look from beyond the universe, you'll see we're right next to each other. We are under the same sky. Even on rainy days, tears can turn into something, and then every cloud has a silver lining. That comforts someone else. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be unstable. I like that how in this chorus, because they did say it in the beginning, tears can turn into something. They did say that in the very first verse. But in this time around, they include every cloud has a silver lining. This is when the song turns around, right? Because in the beginning, it's all about admitting there's something wrong. I'm unwell. I'm not okay. But now we've turned it around. Hey, there is a silver lining. There's hope. Keep taking one more step, right? And where's the part where I think Sota says this part? Is it Sota? Sota and Ryoki. Chaos and calm are always two sides of the same coin. And there's a phrase that I like to use a lot in practicing mindfulness. It's two things can be true at once. Two things can be true at once. And I think that echoes chaos and calm are always two sides of the same coin. I really like that they included that because I think that although I'm going to use me as an example, although back in 2020, I had that moment, I had those feelings, I needed to experience that. I needed to have that moment to be able to reflect on myself and to understand that I need to acknowledge these feelings so that I can turn it into something else, right? Because as your tears come down, every cloud has a silver lining, right? You don't really recognize that how do I explain it? I'm sorry, bear with me. You never really recognize or maybe you do recognize that you're either unwell or not okay, until, well, you recognize it, but you don't admit it. But when you finally do admit it, I think that's when you've kind of reached the resolve that you want to do something about it, right? But sometimes you do need help. You do need support. You do need someone around you to say, hey, it's going to be okay. And like he said, even if I'm far away, we're still under the same sky. We're still under the same sky, you know? I like that they included that. We are under the same sky. And I feel like anyone who tells you different, they're not dealing with their emotions. We're all humans, right? Where are we? Oh man, the song is already almost over, the post chorus. Okay, we're starting with Junon. Every cloud has a silver lining. Baby, I under the sunshine. Every cloud has a silver lining. Okay. Oh no, no. Oh my god, of course Glorious would be next. Sorry. No, we're gonna come back. Oh man. Oh man. Oh no. I lost the video? Okay, that's okay. We can stop there. All right. So we're finishing with the post-chorus. Even on sunny days, you're still waiting, but you're smiling beyond the clouds, aren't you? I like that they put that as a question. But you're smiling beyond the clouds, aren't you? There's no such thing as an unchanging sky. It's okay. Keep crying and laughing. Let's take one more step forward. You are not alone. Just one more step. You are not alone. I don't think they said that the first time. Oh, okay, yeah. The difference between the post-chorus on the first time is they do say, keep crying and laughing, just take one more step. But in the second time with the post-chorus, you are not alone, just one more step. That makes a big difference in the song, I think, personally. You are not alone, just one more step. You are not, wow. Wow. I think the post-chorus is my favorite, other than Rayo's line. It's repeating what they said the first time, but it ends with, you are not alone. You are, these boys are amazing. These boys are absolutely amazing. Lyrically, it's beautiful. Again, they are a J-pop group, but to create such music like this, I feel like is it rare, or am I just not listening to the right music? Because this reminds me of the group, the American group Matchbox 20. They have a song called Unwell. And this kind of reminds me of that song a little bit. And I remember that song really moved me and it touched me emotionally. And it stuck with me all these years. It's a very old song. I want to say 15, 20 years old. And hearing this and reading the lyrics, it brings me back to that song because they're talking about being unwell. And the difference between that one, I would say, is unlike Unwell by that group, Be First is giving you reassurance. They're giving you a hug. they're telling you you're going to be okay and we're going to get through this together because you're not alone. We're under the same sky. I see why everyone is crying. I see why. You could be moved to tears. I see why. Like, damn. Excuse my language, but wow. Wow. I'm going to listen to it one more time because I can. Because I can. Let's just listen to it straight through. If you stuck it out this long and you want to listen to it with me straight through, let's just listen to it one more time because it really is a beautiful song in all its glory. It's an absolutely well-written, beautiful song. I like that the choir is singing this. And Glorious is my favorite. Like, I would say my number one first song. And this one is right up there. Now that I know the lyrics, it's right up there. I hope they perform it live. I really do. And Sota and Ryoki, wow, their vocals, they really impressed me. Wow. 雲の向こうでどんな顔かな君が君であれるように僕は何かできるのかなちっぽけで消えそうな僕ら胸の痛みがこぼれてくまま泣いてもいいYou know, their music video makes sense now. It makes sense. Oh, I missed something. I just realized in the post-chorus again. Where is it? Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay, so you know how I said in the post-chorus, he says, keep crying and laughing, just take one more step. And then you're not, when they sing it the second time, he says, you're not alone, just one more step. I just realized the first time in the post-chorus, they say, struggling beyond the clouds, aren't you? And the second time, but you're smiling beyond the clouds, aren't you? A round of oh my god. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Wow. Wow. Oh my god. I don't know what more I can say. I don't know. I don't know. It's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song. Wow. I think I gotta go. I gotta go put some earphones on and wallow in the song. If you listen to me ramble about this for 30 minutes, I appreciate it. I gotta go. I think I might cry on camera. Oh, it's a beautiful song. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Until next time, stay healthy, stay safe. Bye.